once he clicks on yes, the LinkedIn post will be redirected to this page, and once we approve, this will automatically be posted on LinkedIn. So that everyone, like every user, can see what is the real impact. So, we'll be giving an entire project demonstration. So, over to Tej, he'll be explaining you the entire flow of energy. Agriculture, sorry.
So firstly, coming to this agriculture sector, there is a dashboard over there, right? So from here, we can see the 30 degrees Celsius and all. It's today vector prediction. So from this, we'll be having the weather prediction and also the crop prediction. Yeah. So from this, if you click on crop statistics, so we'll be getting that the data, like how much tons will be produced in the each state. And coming to the analytics, which crop we want to yield, which we want to actually will place over there. And coming to the crop recommendation, and also this loan estimator. So if you had any kind of 10 acres of land, we enter over there, it will be showing this 16 lakhs of land, 16 lakhs of loan will be there. And also click on see all banks. So here we'll be getting all of the loans and schemes over there. And like the SBI is around 7.57% interest and all of that. It will be helpful for the farmers, right? So that's what we will be implementing this. And coming to the crop recommendation, yeah, click on crop recommendation on the sidebar. So this is about the recommended crops. So like we'll be having on selecting the state and also the region and all. So it will be showing the like matching crops, like which we need to yield there. And coming to the AI crop doctor, like actually like we'll be facing a lot of problems. Like we get a disease and all for the crops, right? So when we get that, so we'll upload an image over there, the disease plant image. So that will be resulting the, once apply the image. When we click on analyze, it will like early blight. So that's the disease name, and it will be showing the recommendations, treatment suggestions, and also recommended fertilizers over there. Yeah, coming to the cultivation cost here. So this is the exact which farmers need actually. So these all the data is based on the previous years, and it will be prediction for this. So and coming to this crop state and all, so it will calculate. So coming to this assumptions, so when we click on state, it will be assuming like how many expected price, income, profit, all of that. It's a prediction actually. So but it's real, like it will be 95% accuracy. Yeah. And coming to the loans, so as we already seen that with interest, and click on this apply now, it will be redirected to the same page, like the apply online SBI and all. And government schemes, click on that. So when we click on this government schemes, we can see all the available schemes over there. Like what's the government is providing for the farmers and all. And like we had around, latest will be projected over here. And the market prices. So we will see a lot of problems, like the market price is different, and also the farmers, like the customers will be different. So we'll face some MSP issues kind of thing, like the cotton and also the wheat paddy. So we'll be getting exact latest price over here. So the farmers can easily check here and they can sell with the latest price. And this water and irrigation, this is like, it will predict the forecast of the next 7 days. So it will be also helpful for the farmers. And alerts. So these all the alerts will be sent to the Gmail and also WhatsApp and also as a text message for them. Yeah, coming to this expert consultation. So these will be available slots for the farmers, so they can apply over here. Like if we will be helping the farmers to educate. Yeah.
For now, this is under process. still didn't implement it correctly because every farmer is not yet equipped with proper webcams and all. We couldn't really analyze the data, but we are finding a way for it. And coming for energy, I'll hand over the mic to Harsha. So,
Team, you have 1 minute left.
1 minute. So, okay, I'll take 1 minute. He's just.
Hey, and if we see that energy is also same thing like agriculture, like we will take the data from past 1 to 10 years, 15 to 10 years, and those data all are analyzed and get predicted. Like if we see their energy analysis, like we took different types of energies like coal and crude oil, these are the different types of energies for everything, like every sector and anything. And when we see about coal, and this is the data taken from the government and API keys and everything from past 10 to 15 years. And all the data are analyzed and the production and imports and exports, all the data is done. And when we click on the predictions, according to those analytics, the predictions are done for 10 years. By using this, how much coal was be produced and how much coal will be exported can be done using AI, using those years and everything. Like this, and we have analyzed it for everything like coal and crude oil, anything. And then when we come to the wholesale inflation, like according to those commodities only, the wholesale inflation will be done. Like according to the coal price only, the factory and electricity generation done.
Your time is up.
According to that, yeah. According to the coal price only, the factory inflation and that electricity inflation will be done. By that price only, the future things like future products will be segregated. So according to that, industrial production was done. If the coal price was increases, then the electricity.
So, that's how we'll take it till the economic sector. Can you please scroll down to the last? And once the product comes to the economy, it will be reaching the product, and then we'll be telling the risk intelligence. Like if your product is okay or no, like if it's going into risk, like if the stock's going to fall or if it have a rise, and then this is the risk intelligence for the entire combined stock.
And the main feature is
Like if you.
If there are any questions, you just stand in the meeting. If they have any questions,
If anyone has any questions.
yeah, sure. Who is your customer?
Who is my customer is the government. Like
Is the government looking for loans on the platform for agriculture?
see, yeah, of course, not every one of us are much like, we don't really know which loan to apply at which time span. See, as a student, we really don't know which loan do we need to apply. If you take a farmer, how will we even know? Like, we students who are being educated in this metropolitan cities are not yet known about these schemes. So of course, I think government need to take action so that a farmer need to know about this scheme.
So there are different products for energy and for agriculture, and both are targeted to the government. Is that right?
no, like
As a
if we see
customer.
about energy, there are different industries coming up in future, and for those industries, they need some data like to do groundwork before only. And we all doing that analysis and telling before only like coal price will increase, that coal price will increase, decrease these time. Then we have to buy and sell these things. Like that, we will segregate all these things. And we will also like before the problem coming itself only we will solve this. We are sending all the alerts before only by seeing predictions and everything.
So just help me understand correctly. So the energy sort of product that you have created is for government officials to look at and predict where the coal price or what shortages are going to happen and take decisions accordingly. Is that correct?
It helps government officials to understand about their own sector and push the notifications to the user, like every common individual in India. For someone who wanna put up an industry, they can come, they can see the analytics and they can do their own groundwork.
Okay, thank you.
So you mentioned you are doing predictions, right? So what are the signals you have used in prediction? You can take one example of energy or agriculture, anyone. What are the signals you considered to predict for the next year or next to next year?
We have from the data from past 10 to 15 years right now, sir, by using APIs and everything. And by using OpenAI key, and we predicted all these details, sir.
So you're only given the, let's say for coal, what is the production of coal in a year and next year, next year, next year. So it is just doing the linear prediction, right?
No, sir. Like, if in from past 2012 to 2024, we have some data, sir. In 1 year, it will decrease, and in 1 year, it will increase. According to that, in that year, why it was decreased and why it was increased, by that, the predictions was done by using OpenAI.
So that's what I was asking, that what are those signals you given to the model to understand why it was decreased or increased?
Like if we say that, if we see about electricity in energy sector, if the coal price was increased in one of the year, then in that year the electricity price will also increase, because the electricity will be depending on the coal right now, sir.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Like all are interlinked.
So one use case we saw, you were scanning the image of the leaf and detecting the kind of disease it might have, right? Another is the prediction you have. Apart from that, any other use case you have it here? Anything you have in your app which you just can't show due to the shortage of time?
Can you repeat it, sorry?
So one use case we saw, you scanned a leaf just to show what kind of disease it will have. Based on that, you have recommendations, right? Another is the predictive model you have, right? Any other use case you can't show due to shortage of time, anything?
Like if a person has a problem, today, it will take time to solve that problem. Like if we know the problem before only, we can solve it before only, sir. We can predict that problem and solve before only. And we can also stop that problem from coming.
Okay.
Like if it's gonna rain for if it's summer and if it's gonna rain for next 3 days, then a farmer would definitely be in a loss. If we could give him a whole month, or if his crop span is for 6 months, if we could really say him, it might rain likely for a month in the next summer, then we can also do those predictions in our next versions, or there might be no electricity, so you couldn't water your plants. Such things, if we say in the prior, they can really be helpful.
Okay. Thank you.
Judges and team? Yeah, we should...
Can we take
call
one last, please?
It looks great. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
So for all the participants, 7 minutes will be the presentation time and 3 minutes will be Q&A. So please try to wrap in that time frame.
We'll give them a reminder at 5 minutes. Name, team name? Girish, pair or Next is team Prody.
Check.
ఇచ్చిన రేటింగ్స్ అన్ని సబ్మిట్ అయ్యాయా అని అడుగుతున్నారు వాళ్ళు. వాళ్ళ కన్ఫర్మేషన్ కావాలంట. కనెక్ట్ టు ఓన్ హాట్స్పాట్.
Good evening to one and all present here. We are Team Prody and we are coming from Christ University, Kengeri campus, Bangalore. So, when we talk about Prody, we started Prody as a project, and because of our efforts and sleepless nights, our Prody has become as a complete project management and workspace app. So, when I talk about the problem statement, as a final year BTech students, we have done a lot of internships and we have worked in corporates, and we have many corporate friends who have been working in MNCs. And a major problem what they have said is that while working in an organization, they have a certain apps for workspace like Slack, Notion, Linear. So when I talk about those apps, when I'm using a Linear, there might be a certain major features which may not be there in Notion. So if I have to use the features from Notion, I have to come from Linear to Notion again, and there is a time gap, and also context switching is a major issue. So my productivity is decreasing. Why do you have to decrease your productivity when we have Prody? So as you can see, there is a lot of workspace apps like Slack, Notion, to-do list, Miro, and it all comes into Prody. Prody has all the features that all the workspace apps have right now, and with a lot of extra features and a lot of AI features too. So this is a Excel which we compare Prody with top 5 workspace apps, and there are about 250 features that we have compared with Prody and other workspace apps. And guess who won? Of course it's Prody. I hope you are excited to know more about Prody. So George, please explain all the features.
Hey, good morning. So talking about the tech stack, we are primarily using Convex as our major backend as a service provider. So why Convex, why not MongoDB, or why not other databases? So we have done a research on multiple databases, and then we found Convex was better for this kind of applications. So Convex is primarily known as a reactive database. If you're making some changes on your website, that needs to be refreshed or reflected over to the website then and there itself. Instead of using WebSockets or live WebRTC, Convex might be much useful in these sort of scenarios. Now going to the application. So this is the front end we have. This is completely deployed on AWS. It's completely visible on the website, prody.tech. So we have a initial demo there. These are the features. These are the major AI tools. Going down, there will be the major problem statement. Further going down, these will be the tools we can replace. Going on to the next tab, this is the major thing. We'll be having the digital adoption. Suppose if your team is using Slack or Linear, the hierarchy goes like there will be a workspace, under that there will be channels, there will be members. Within channels there will be chats, canvas, notes, and even the product management feature. Going to the next tab. So here, this is the major AI feature. This is we use something known as Central Context Manager. That's our system which has the context of the complete workspace in one central place. So if I ask, if I can go to the previous page. So I can see what is the context for the 10 AM sprint planning. It will get the information from the database. It's some advanced version of RAG. So how is my day looking? You can see that there is 3 meetings, 1,200 emails. The true power of Prody comes with the integration. If I go to the next tab, so there is an option to integrate Prody with other tools like GitHub, Slack, Notion. So if I go to the next page, I might not even need to switch to GitHub for applying certain things, like I can see what are my GitHub repos. It will actually give my GitHub repos. If I want to send a message in Slack, if I scroll down a little bit, I can see that send a sprint meeting at 10 in the social channel on Slack. And then if I go to Slack, we can see that there is this message sent over there. On to the next tab. So this is the smart replace feature. Based on the previous context, it will give you the smart replace. Next page, please. So this is the notes feature. Here we have a notes formatting option, and there is an option to add tags to notes. Something which is pending in almost all of the applications is the audio room when we are in a note. So whoever is on that notes, they can join the audio room on live. And there is an AI notes format feature. So going to the next tab. So this is the canvas feature, which is very similar to Miro and other sort of applications. Instead of generating canvas or instead of drawing the diagrams manually,
You have 2
there is
minutes
an
left.
option to manually draw diagrams. Plus, this is the feature. Whoever is on the cursor, we can view the live cursor along with the join audio room. So it's a very collaborative environment. So this is very similar to linear or the task management. Something which is very unique is, suppose there is some task which is blocked by another task, AI will create the linkage diagram. So which task is blocked by which other task, and it will automatically add that specific task as the blocked task. So if the dynamic product data integration is blocked by backend API connection, it is already automatically given as the backend API connection. Now going to the chat, if I want to quickly add something to the task, I can right click on the thing. And if
You
I
have last 1 minute.
Okay, sure. So I will be switching to the next page. Next page. So there will be a task, there will be calendar, next page. The reports feature, which will be very helpful for admins, so you can see all the reports, next page. So there will be workspace overview, you can enable, disable certain features, next page. So you can change the members, you can add invite members, so it's very secure. So we are checking for very securely if the hash is proper, if the emails are proper, next page. On to the, so there earlier what we tried to integrate, now trying to import the complete data. We have tested it, we can completely connect to import all the channels, all the messages from there, next page. So this is the dashboard. Here we will get an overview of all the things, the recent nodes, the team status, next page. So we have 2 kind of notification. This browser notification, and then there is the email. We'll get email when we are mentioned somewhere. We are using AWS SES,
Your time is up.
and there is SNS. We have proper documentation on docs.prody.tech. Can you come back to the Canva? Yep. Yes, sure. Yes. No, we built it from scratch. It took around 3 months, which was around the first version, and then we were spending a lot of sleepless night. We were getting reviews from people from Flipkart. We have been taking reviews from people. We have around 20 users. 20 users means 20 teams, around 3 to 4 users per team. So we are getting feedback, live feedback from multiple users. So it has been helping us to grow. We have been iterating on each of the features again and again. So that was really great thing.
Can you please summarize?
So in one management, Prody can be set into a CRM or an ERP or a project management tool. It's a work management suite which contains all the tools which you need for work management. We would also really like to get any features. So if anyone want to try this live, we can try. We are a person who really appreciate feedback. So anyone want to try, also we are searching for investors and users. So we are also open for that. Thank you so much. Any feedback for us?
Thank you. All right, let's welcome Team Adar, everyone.
Good afternoon. So my name is Aditya Raj, and I'm here with my teammate Deepak Kumar Gupta. So we are presenting here our project, that is the system. This is ADAR. So basically, there are thousands of fatal accidents occurs not because of vehicle failure, just because of human failure due to the intoxications, micro slips, and the unsafe cabin environments. To tackle this all, we are presenting a ADAR, which is a complete edge AI system which can predict the which can predict all the alerts on this basis and takes the according measures to that. The current situations with the current problem with the driver monitoring system is now that they really they focus on the software based dash cams and hardwares like the buzzers and these things, which is not contextual and which is not actually working like that. So for that, we are presenting our system, which is a fully based hardware and the software integration. So now, first of all, I'm explaining the I'm explaining the thing that how we actually focusing on the things like. So first of all, we are using the OpenCV panel for that for detection of the like the face and with the EAR and MAR value, which is the eye aspect ratio and the mouth aspect ratio. On this basis, we are going to decide the person is in drowsy state or not. And if the system picks up the things like the person was in the drowsy state, then it sends the that image to the AI for the verification. And if the AI guess that the person is in the drowsy state, then it goes to the database or in the website and according to that, all the measures will be taken. So basically, we will shown on the live demo of the OpenCV. So basically, this is the whole panel of that where you get the attention score, ERM value, and the MAR value, and with the drowsiness, like currently the person, as the Deepak, where close is high, the timer starts, and when the timer goes beyond the 3 seconds, then the system alerts the danger state, like means the person was in the drowsy state, and this uploads the data to directly to the website and the database. You also see that we have also added the phone detection, look away detection, and the object detection. So just like the person was having the talking phone and driving light, so we can also detect some things like that. So now comes to the hardware type. We have integrated the ESP32, which is a 32-bit microcontroller. According to that, we have used the MQ135 and MQ3 and MPU6050 sensor. So this all combines the safety system for that. So in the cabin, if the CO2 level is rising, the research shows that if the CO2 level is rising, then the person is comes in the sleepy state more than. So for detection this, if the CO2 level is rising just beyond a limit, then the system opens the car window to get the fresh air. And we have also implemented the MQ3 sensor for the alcohol detection, MPU60, the six-axis gyroscope sensor for the harsh driving and the rapid braking. And we have also implemented the Wave radar sensor. So just like if you are traveling in the night or wearing the hat or wearing the goggles, the OpenCV panel sometimes fails. So for that backup, we have placed the Wave radar sensor, which is based on the 24 gigahertz, which actually detects the presence of the human. And according to that, he actually detects the ER and MAR value just like the OpenCV panel does. So for backup, we have this. So now the website looks like. So like in the website, the safety score is 86% right now, and the speed limit is also shown that. And we have also the live tracking here, and slow down the system. So here you got all the alerts like the drowsy alerts and the some alerts will be. And we have also the ER and MAR value, all the graphs showing here, which can be actually noted by the admins of the